Out of respect for our community members that came tonight to talk about wood trails, can we talk about that for just a minute? So as part of the due diligence for my role as the chair of this commission, I went back, and have looked at, the minutes and the notes, for all of last year's council meetings to kind of, get some history on what's going on here. And back October of last year, the council decided, they made a decision that they were in support and agreement, to spend $300,000 on this wood trails project. Can you tell me where we are on that, and where is it in the priority list of this CIP?
Sure. So I can say when council adopted the CIP 2 years ago, that project was funded to $100,000. Did a conceptual study that to design and to look at what the trail could potentially be.
And this last slide shows a quick summary of the construction cost. We've broken the costs into the first and the second priority trails, and then identified some of the basic elements that are required for construction. You can see that list. There's site prep, earthwork, surfacing, and amenities. The first priority trails are shown at around $325,000, and the second priority would add another $100,000 or so to that price tag.
From there, we took that to council, asking for direction on where to go. Obviously, being underfunded at that point, estimates were looking like to build the trail out as desired, it would be close to $1 million. So that budget change is now under consideration for council. Do they want to continue to fund this project and include it in the two-year funded projects, or have priorities shifted in the 2 years since it was originally adopted, and are other projects more of a higher priority that they should be funded above wood trails?
So this $1 million could be phased, though, right? It doesn't all have to be spent up front. This wood trails project can be phased over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Is that correct?
Typically, that's correct. Typically with CIP projects, we fund them 100% upfront. However, it's up to council to what level they want to fund and what they're interested in doing for the 2 years. So perhaps they want to do just a piece of it. That would be the policy direction that council gives staff, and staff would then carry it out.
Okay, so the short answer then is that yes, it could be phased. I understand the rationale behind wanting, to fund 100%, but that's true of any project, right?
Yes.
So, okay. So.